Hello, Braves fans, ATL Braves fans, ATL sports fans across the nation, across continents, hell, across the globe, across the universe, across multiple universes. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully, you're doing well. This is your host, T Will, from the For My ATL Sports One channel on YouTube, bringing you your daily Braves report. And you guessed it, last night, same old thing again. Braves lose 1-0. Um, if you're worried about the Braves, we've got 159 games left to figure it out. Look it. There are two ways you can look at this. You can look at it like, oh my God, the sky is falling. The Braves are terrible. Or you can look at it like, look, at some point in every season, every team is going to lose 3 games in a row. We just happen to do it at the beginning. We have a good team. We have good hitters. We have great pitching. We got to figure out this bullpen, but we're going to be okay. But with that being said, let's get to it. So the Braves you lose yesterday 1-0 to San Diego. It was pretty much a pitcher's duel. And the game came down to a base hit off of Bell Hernandez in the eighth inning. But we'll get to that. All in all, Schwellenbach did great, our pitcher. Surprisingly, their pitcher did great as well. I don't know if that was a reflection of him, of his great pitching, or our bad hitting, but he did a great job. So the Padres are now 3-0. The Braves are now 0-3. And we got to figure this out. We cannot get swept in a 4-game series. So we have got to figure it out tonight. We play at 7 p.m. and we got to get this done. We cannot start the season 0-4 going into LA. We just can't do that. So, Braves had 5 hits yesterday. Padres had 4. Padres actually hit the ball not as good as the Braves yesterday, but they had timely hitting, right? Braves did have their chances. They had runners on base. They just could not get the hit, sacrifice fly, or whatever they needed at the time to push that one run across. I can't really put this on the bullpen. Um, Aaron Bummer is charged with the hit, but here's what happened, right? Aaron Bummer throws a pitch. Batter hits it back up the middle. It kicks off of his foot and goes into the dugout. And that's how the hitter ended up getting a double, which he's kind of unlucky there, right? Not a lot you can do with that. Then they walk the second guy to put him on base for a double play. They bring in Aaron Bummer, and Aaron Bummer gives up a single. He didn't give up any more runs. I'm sorry. They apologies. They walked the runner. Aaron Bummer walked the runner. So there are 2 on base. And then Ball Hernandez comes in. And he throws a pitch and it gets hit. It was a CNI single. It wasn't really hit very hard, just hit in between uh, Arcia and Riley. And of course, they score, and that's it. It was 1-0. Braves could not crack the code. Just couldn't do it. So again, I really don't put that one on the bullpen. Look, you got to score more than 1 run to win games in the in the major leagues. You have to score more than 1 run. So while Ball Hernandez did give up that single, that's not really on him. Came in a bad situation, limited the damage. They did not get another run, stopped them right there, and again, that's kind of on our hitting. So let's get to it. Jerickson Profar was 1 for 3. He did draw a walk. Jerickson's doing well. Austin Riley was 0 for 3, but again, he did draw a walk. Matt Olson was 1 for 4. Marcell Ozuna was 0 for 1, but he had 3 walks. Okay, so something that we're seeing very early, they're not pitching to Marcell. And why would you if Ozzy or Michael is not delivering, right? Why would you pitch to him? You just pitch around him. So that makes sense. Ozzy went 1 for 4, which, well, Ozzy's been all right. Ozzy's not been bad. Michael Harris went 0 for 4. And Mike's been bad. Mike's got to figure it out. And again, guys, it is the first three games. So I don't want to go on and on about it when this happens. In a 162 game season, this happens. It just happened for us, unfortunately, at the beginning of the season, right? But this happens. Drake Baldwin got his first hit yesterday, so we're all happy about that. Orlando Arcia was 0 for 3. Jarred Kelenic was 1 for 2. Sorry about that, guys. Let me do some house maintenance here. Oh, you can also please like, share, and subscribe. Grab the link below. If you feel so inclined, again, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, now I can see the full screen. Brian De La Cruz did come in to pinch hit for Jarred Kelenic. Now, Jarred went 1 for 2. Okay, so Jarred got another hit yesterday. Brian Cruz came in and pitched hit for him, and he went 0 for 1. So Braves got a total of 5 hits. Again, not setting the world on fire, didn't score a run. It kind of speaks, for itself. Let's get into the numbers here, right? So Olson had a double. Total bases for Albies, Baldwin, Kelenic, Olson are 2. Jerickson Profar 1. Meaning, so Albies got to second base. Kelenic got to second base. He didn't advance past that. That's what total bases means. Runners left in scoring position with 2 out. You had Albies, Ozuna, and Baldwin. Grounded into a double play. You had Harris and Matt Olson. Team, basically, they were 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position, and we left 7 on base, and that just can't happen. That's your issue right there, right? We gave up 1 run. If we get 2 runs here, we win the game, right? We gave up 1 run, and I know the Padres bullpen is tough, but look, sometimes you got to be able to manufacture run. You got to bunt, you got to steal, you got to be able to manufacture runs, right? Especially against teams with a great bullpen, you got to be able to steal a base sometimes. Get the runner over, get him in. Got to be able to do that. Base running, Eli White stole second base off Morjan Maldonado. I'm sorry if I got his name wrong. And Kelenic, second base off Vasquez. I think Kelenic stole one and Kelenic was thrown out. No, I'm sorry. So Kelenic did steal one, but Kelenic was also picked off. Double play. There was a double play between Baldwin and Arcia. And that's pretty much the highlights. Again, it comes down to Braves got to do better with runners in scoring position. Have to do better when that comes up. Just have to do better. Spencer Schwellenbach was outstanding. He pitched 6 innings, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Excellent. 1 hit. Okay, he was excellent. Aaron Bummer was a little unlucky. He went 2/3 of an inning. Daysball went a third of an inning. The hit came off Daysball, but again, CNI single. Can't really blame him for that. It just happens. Braves got to do better. Braves got to score more runs. Aniel De Los Santos was great. Came in, pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, got 1 strikeout, gave up no runs. So that's pretty much it. The Padres had 4 hits. Randy Vasquez had 3 strikeouts, 4 bases on balls, 4 walks, gave up 4 hits, no runs, right? So that's it right there. You put 4 guys on base. You got to get these guys in, Braves. Got to get these guys in. Wandy Peralta, an inning and a third, 1 strikeout, no runs. Alec Jacob, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, no runs. And Adrian Morhan, 1 base, 1 balls, 1 strikeout, again, no runs. So that was pretty much it. Padres had a double by Cronenworth off Bummer. That's the one where basically hits the ball up the middle. It kicks off of Bummer's foot, goes into the Padres dugout, and they end up getting a double off of it, and that's the run that came around to score. Runners left in scoring position with two out. They left two. Team runners in scoring position. They were 1 for 3, so they didn't have a lot of runners in scoring position. They really didn't. As a matter of fact, it looks like the Braves did a better job of pitching than they did because they only had 3 opportunities, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They only had runners in scoring position 3 times. All right. They had 5 left on base. Um, so yeah, I don't want to look at them anymore. Focus area going forward. This one is on the hitting. We got to do better than 1 run. Braves had their chances. They had at least 3 or 4 chances yesterday to score a run. We got to do a better job than that, guys. We have to do a better job. If you get if you get runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs, you have to get them in by hook or by crook. However you got to do it, you got to get them in. You're facing the Dodgers here. Well, you're facing San Diego today. You got to get this game, but then you're going into the Dodgers, world champions. Need to clean that up. Got to do better, Braves. Bottom line, got to score. We got AJ Smith-Shawver throwing today. AJ doesn't really have a lot of major league numbers because he spent most of the year last year in the minors. He's going up against Nick Pivetta. I'm going to call this matchup a wash. AJ's threw it great in spring training. Not good, great. His changeup was excellent. He was throwing 99. AJ was throwing dots. AJ was throwing on the corners, 99, in and out, throwing that changeup, low and away. Great, 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 great. But like I said, he doesn't have enough time in the majors to really have a chart here. So if AJ comes out and pitches like he's been pitching in spring training, should be a good night. Should be a good night. Braves are going to have to get out and hit, though. Nick Pivetta, pitching run value, again, 27 percentile. Breaking run value, 67%, 16 percentile, I'm sorry. Fastball run value, pretty average. Okay, so not great numbers. Fastball velo, 93.9. 47 percentile, not great. Average exit velo, 89.4. 32 percentile, not great. Chase rate is a little above average, so he does get guys to chase, 65%. Where he really shines is his K rate or strikeout rate. So Nick Pivetta knows how to strike folks out. Okay. His K rate or strikeout rate is in the 88th percentile, meaning there's only 12% better than him. It's rare air. Okay. He's excellent at striking folks out. And he's pretty good at walks. And they so he's good at that. Now they do barrel him up, right? They do barrel him up. He's in the 10th percentile in barrel rate, which means guys hit him hard. But bottom line is, Nick Pivetta can come out and throw 6 scoreless. Nick Pivetta can come out and give up 5 runs. You don't know. That's why they play the game. So we will check out this matchup tonight. Hopefully our guys, the good guys, can pull out at least one, right? Let's just get this one tonight. And hey, man, let's get out of San Diego, get rid of that mojo, go on to face the Dodgers, and hopefully we can get some better results. But again, that's today's Braves report. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. You can always find me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. Look at the link below. Please click, like, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. And hey, come back and join us for a show. We have live shows, and you may just like it. So again, have a great Sunday, everybody. Hopefully, we'll be talking tomorrow about a Braves victory. Good night, everyone.